Hey team, it's Angie. I just wanted to come to you really quickly today. I know I didn't get a video done last week, but I wanted to come to you this week to just say, keep at it. I know we are right in the middle of our busiest season, and you're partying and doing vendor events and getting your turkey trots ready. And amidst all of that, don't forget to check 31today.com business update. That is going to be very important for you to print out before your party, and that way when you check out and someone wants, say, the Santa print in the timeless memory pouches, and they're on stop sale, you can just look right there on your business update. You're aware that they're on stop sale, and at that point go ahead and offer her the other print. Same for whatever else is showing on the business update as top sale. It's nothing any different than going to Target and the color sweater you wanted was sold out, so you have to pick another one. Same concept. They shouldn't be upset about that. It's just going to save you a step later when you're trying to close the party and that's not an option, and then you've got to take the time out to contact that person, text, email, phone call, whatever. It's just going to save you a step and a little bit of fear that they're going to be upset about that change. If for some reason it goes on stop sale from the time you end your party and the time that you close the party, it's really not that big a deal. Again, you just say, guess what? You chose one of the most popular prints that we have. However, we have this in place of it. Which one would you prefer? And I'm sure that they're going to be just fine with that. So just be sure to print that business update out before any events that you're doing, and just stay updated with what's going on there. The other thing is just continue those bookings. It's so important between now and the end of January to fill your calendar full. The wintertime, as well as the holidays that we're approaching, can bring about cancellations for the weather, and so you want to overbook yourself. Not to mention, they haven't announced it yet, but I know if you have been a consultant with us in the past that you're aware of something called Ready, Set, Sale. They have not announced the dates for that yet, but usually I think it's been the first 2 weeks of January. So whatever sales that you have in the first 2 weeks of January can earn you a kit for free of new spring products, and so they call that Ready, Set, Sale. So anyone who submits, and most of the time there's maybe a $300 level, a $600 level, and a $1,200 level. So if you enter $300 in sales in those first 2 weeks, you're going to get a small kit of spring items. If you submit $600 in that time frame, you're going to get a little bit bigger kit of spring items. And if you submit the maximum amount of, usually it's $1,200, then you're going to get the biggest kit. It's going to be a combination of the small kit, the medium-sized kit, and the large kit. Everything will be in that third level kit. So that's what you really want to shoot for those first 2 weeks of January. The only way to do that, though, is to plan for that now. We can't. Well, you might be able to. I'm not going to say you can't, but typically if you wait and try to call someone on, say, December 20th and try to book a January party, they're going to say, no way, because they're already bombarded with Christmas and thinking about maybe the weather and just wanting to move beyond the chaos of Christmas. So the time to book January is now. Of course, we don't want to book January until our November and our Decembers are booked. So go ahead and be thinking about that. Go ahead and be thinking about, again, I don't know the levels of Ready, Set, Sale. I don't know the dates of Ready, Set, Sale. That has not been announced. I know nothing. I'm sure it's going to come up very soon. So be watching your emails and be watching TOT so that you can plan your business accordingly. I promise you are going to want that kit. They are always amazing and something that you're definitely going to want to have on hand. The third thing I want to talk to you about finally is there's just a few hours left to get registered for a spring product premiere. If you don't know anything about that, you don't know what I'm talking about, the time is now for you to ask questions, because you don't want to miss this time where you can go to a movie theater and see the spring product premiere with your 31 sisters, with a bag of popcorn and a drink, and just have a great time and get excited for what's coming up. The cost is $20, and you can take one guest, and her cost is $20 as well, because you're both going to leave with a spring product, a new product, and a new print that is actually going to be the February special. So by attending the spring product premiere, you're going to get a product that's going to be, as soon as you walk out, you can dangle that nice thing and say, hey, you can get this in February if you host a party. So that's going to help you there, and it's also going to give you a product to show at that party. So all the way around, they're always looking ahead and preparing us for what's coming up. And I hope that you're registered. I know you're going to have a great time. So I'd love to hear more from you about where you're registered and how many bookings you have, and especially hearing from anyone who has a January booking. Okay? I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're reaching out to your director, if that is not me, to get help and coaching and make a plan for your business. Have a great week.